Do you prefer the aisle or window when traveling? Why? Aisle. I don't like asking for permission to walk around. Window. I hate being bumped by everyone walking up and down the aisle. Plus, I like seeing the scenery on takeoff and landing. I can usually go 4 to 6 hours without having to get up to pee, so I'm a good neighbor. Window. I love to look outside. Window on red eyes, otherwise aisle. Window so that I don't disturb anyone and no one disturbs me. Aisle seat. Being over 6 feet tall and with some mild knee problems, it's nice to be able to check that the coast is clear, then stretch out my legs for a brief moment in the aisle before returning them back to my allotted space. Window because it's such a waste to sit on a plane and not enjoy the view. Plus I get so annoyed at people who close their window shades. Window. Wall to lean against and a view. I always preferred the window seat because I like to watch where we are and the change of daylight. But I'm slowly converting to prefer the aisle seat. I was once in a window seat where the middle and aisle seat were taken up by 2 large men. Nothing happened, but I felt a bit trapped in that position. Aisle. One leg is stretched and kept to side of front seat. Also a little room as I'm claustrophobic. Aisle. So it's easier to escape when shit goes down. Aisle cause human interaction with random people is too much. As long as I'm not in the middle, I don't care. Aisle cause I have more leg room and I don't feel as claustrophobic. Aisle. I'm pregnant and I pee a lot. Also don't get why there are people who choose to sit in the window. I usually fly SW. But then drink a ton and get up to pee a bunch. Disturbing the entire row. It's all a trade-off. It all depends on what I am traveling in, on window, so I can sleep comfortably. I used to prefer the aisle because it let me stretch out a bit. But then the drink cart bashed my knee a few too many times, so since then I've become a loyal window sitter. Typically window. Unless I'm flying Southwest. If I'm on a SW flight, I make sure I get early boarding and I plant my ass in an aisle seat of an empty row. Pop in my headphones. And start catching up on work emails while making sure I look very focused and very annoyed. About 70% of the time it results in me getting a row to myself. Unless the flight is full. A great trick taught to me by a grizzled multi-decade veteran of traveling sales who was one of my trainers when I onboarded with my current organization. Aisle. Medical reasons. Aisle seat. Because I piss every hour and my legs are long. Window. Tons more interesting looking at the land below. When I was a kid, the window. Now my legs are too long. Aisle. I get claustrophobic, and I don't enjoy climbing over people to get out. I pee too much. Aisle. Window. Easily. I can look outside and I don't have to deal with people in the aisles accidentally hitting me. Window for me. My daughter in the middle to watch her movie or read. And my wife on the aisle since she has to use the restroom every 30 minutes. Baby bladder. Aisle. I need to go pee a lot and don't want to bother other people getting up a lot. Aisle on the right-hand side of the airplane. I have severe arthritis in my left knee. I can stretch my leg out to help ease the pain. Window. Person in the aisle seat has to get up whenever anyone in the row needs to move. Person in the window seat does whatever they want. Aisle. Because I don't want to disturb people when I need to use the bathrooms. Window. I'm a nervous passenger, so I like to keep an eye on things. Husband sits middle, which handles my other phobia. No strangers touching me even inadvertently. The window so I can lean against the wall to sleep. Pilot's seat. JK, I can't fly a plane. Why am I in the pilot's seat? If I'm a plane. Window. Fuck it. I wanna see the pretty planet as we crash. Aisle. I like the legroom and easy access to getting up. Plus the middle seat is crunched and the window is cornered. Window. I don't want people using my headrest to balance themselves and touch my head in the process. Window. I hate the aisle. It feels so exposed. Window because I get motion sick and if I don't look outside I will throw up. I'm always with my family while traveling, so window. Definitely the aisle seat. I just anxious looking outside and I hate having to ask someone to please get up so I can get out of the row. I'm usually in a suitcase. Depends on how long the flight is. If it's less than 6 hours, I can do middle or window. Because I know I'll never be getting out of my seat. Aisle. I like the window seat. Then when I listen to music I can look out the window and pretend I'm in a movie or music video. Also I just like to look at landmarks. Window. I don't get up that much. Window all the way. I like looking out the window. Also, when you are in an aisle seat people tend to bump into you and there's more interaction. I just like keeping to myself lol. Window. I liked watching out, and I'll usually fall asleep against it.